Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the month of July. I'm Miss Edie. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back guys if you're returning. It's always great to have you all with me. I'm going to be using a new deck this month, so it's really exciting. I love it so much. Guardian Angel here, reading cards. These are so beautiful by Debbie Malone. I saw them in a reading, so I'm going to be using them in this one. So let's just see what your messages are from your Guardian Angels right off the bat. Angel of Balance, let's get one more. The messages for these cards are quite long, so I'm not gonna read the full message. I'll just read you what the message is with them and the mantra for it. It's just to help you with that clarity if you need it. I feel like there could be a need for you to get a little bit balanced right now. There's a lot of stuff going on with all those retrogrades. Of course, Venus has now gone direct since, and Mercury's kind of in retrograde for the first part of the month. So, two important messages. So, Angel of Balance, here we go, this beautiful energy of getting yourself centered. You could be needing to do a list here of pros and cons, weighing the options, and of course, organizing your life in a way that is more balanced in terms of other things. And then we have Angel of Dreams, which I'm seeing the dream catcher here. So for some of you, you may have been thinking of getting a dream catcher, or you just bought one recently, or perhaps this is a suggestion to get something, but also really important to kind of like journal our dreams and to keep notes of what you're receiving, because I feel like your angels are giving you downloads through that. So let's just read quickly for the, just because it's new and I'm excited again, beautiful cards here. So it says, you are in a calm and balanced state of mind. You will make the right decision for your future. And the affirmation with this is, I am balanced and grounded. My angel of balance is with me to assist me in making the right decisions. So for some of you, it's truly about coming into that center, of course, balancing all sorts of stuff, right? It's like that juggling energy where she's got all those different things. So you're not alone. Your angels are here with you. You could be making some big decisions. Then, with the Angel of Dreams here, your dreams can and will become your reality. You simply have to believe. So your angels are here to support you. Number 10 could be significant. Number 2 with the other card here. But this is also the affirmation is, I believe that dreams do come true. I allow the assistance of my Angel of Dreams into my life to help me see my dreams and manifest into reality. So for some of you, your angels are truly here to guide you through this time, especially if you've been going through a lot of things, or perhaps it's kind of like you're getting these downloads in your dreams. And right now, especially with Neptune, this energy, if you don't know much about astrology, that's okay. We're all learning together. But with Neptune's energy right now, it kind of feels a little dreamy. Things are a little, whimsical and a lot of stuff going on. We're going to use the magical messages of the fairies deck here to see what messages they have for you as well. Let's see what's going on. Of course, these are monthly, so if they resonate, awesome. If they don't, that's okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, private readings are available, so you can check out all that stuff below. And here we have, so this is connect with nature, which, for some of you, you could be dreaming about places or thinking about places that you need to visit. Maybe they're appearing in your dreams, or maybe you're thinking of, spending that beautiful time outdoors. But you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending times outdoors. So for some of you, your fairies are just asking you to try. If you can, please follow the guidelines in your communities, of course. But it's positive. Spend that time outside because you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. And I feel like for those of you that have been feeling out of balance, don't worry about it. You've got the power. Maybe you can't juggle all of it, so you need to prioritize and you need to do those different things there. And of course, in your dreams, I feel like there might be some messages that you're receiving from your divine guides here that are really wanting to push you to really do something with what you've got. I feel like you have the ability not just to walk on that thin line, but I feel like you have this power here. You see how like actually ironically, Angel of Balance, and then you're going out on this limb here. So I feel like for some of you, it's really asking you to get into that energy and use your power for what it is that you came here to do, whatever that might be. This time of solitude has really helped us see a lot of things about ourselves. So let's see the romance angels messages. What are our romance angels wanting us to know for the month of July? What is coming towards us? Who is coming towards us? All that exciting stuff. Let's get a couple more here. What else can you tell us, romance angels? My beautiful Sagittarius. So you guys can be fired up too, because Mars always brings out and then heightens our fire right? Our passions, our desires, our like inner inspirations and stuff like that, hence the shirt as well. But here we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for some of you, there could be things that are like actual religion-based differences. For some of you, it's also about balancing. Maybe your spirituality is kind of influencing you, you're becoming awakened, or you're going through that kind of transition. For others of you, you might have to follow a certain spiritual path, and that's why all these beautiful energies that are around you really want you to know that you can do this. You've got this. You really don't need anyone else, because you've got the power. Use your abilities. Use what you know. If you're a good communicator, communicate. If you're strong, whatever your field is, whatever your abilities are, use that. And I feel like for some of you, you might be feeling called to go in a different direction even, and I feel like just because they're both kind of looking in the same way, it's like you want to do something, but there's something else. Maybe something else is drawing you or pulling you, and I feel like that's what they're trying to show you in your dreams. Of course, spending that time in nature may also be connecting you with those messages, where maybe bringing you into that environment, but make the effort, right? All great things. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and all things that are worthy of anything are going to take some effort, not just from you, but from them. So this can be, of course, putting in that effort to make that decision. You've got the power. You might need to take those risks. Maybe for some of you, it's also, I don't know if I can do this again. I don't know if I can put myself out there again. And you're kind of, making that effort there, but it is worth waiting for. The situation says divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like if you're feeling that things just might not be working out, the scales aren't balanced, right? Because I got the scales up here too. So a lot of Libra energy is coming to mind here with the Justice card here with this balance energy. And I feel like worth waiting for, like the timing might not be right. Things might not be equal. And there might still be stuff that you or your partner needs to learn during this time in order to come together. And I feel like even your angels in your dreams and nature are also going to guide you and give you those symbols and synchronicities, okay? We're going to use the Gilded Tarot to see what's going on for the monthly connection here. What is happening? What is coming towards you for the month of July? Let's see what messages are coming in from the beautiful Gilded Tarot. Awesome. King of Pentacles energy. I like it. King of Pentacles energy. We're starting off with this one strong. And this is going to talk about, for some of you, you could be feeling really secure, getting into a really balanced energy. Of course, getting that security, not just in yourself, could be your finances, could be things that you've been working on and are finally coming to fruition. And if you've been wondering when things are going to work out, they will. Again, waiting for things. You might have so many things that are demanding, right? Because the King of Pentacles is in charge of money, is in charge of growth and expansion, and he's got this kingdom where there's all these people that rely on him. So I feel like, especially if you guys are, a single mom or a single father or something, and you're dealing with all these different things you got to do, you're doing great here. I feel like you need to give yourself more credit for the achievements that you're doing, because you are making the effort, and sometimes we want the other person to contribute that, right? So you're kind of sitting pretty here. Now, if this isn't you, this could be the other person, or this is how they see you, but this is also Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, and someone's got their eye on you. They got their own little world going on, but you've turned the king's head, however this applies, keeping an eye. And I feel like at the same time, worth waiting for. Also, like the king kind of sits like he's sitting, right? He's not in action mode. He's pretty chill and relaxed. So it's kind of just like, let things go as they are. You turned his head. I feel like that's progress, right? That's always a good move. Then we have the Knight of Wands, which could be your fire energy. Sagittarius could be you, another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. But this is motion. This is like a passionate communication. Could be from this king, could be towards this king. Like maybe you're not going to see this coming, or they don't see you coming, however it applies. Just making that effort, putting out this communication. Could be a passionate new offer. Could be something that you're really desiring. Might also just be that energy that just wants to come in and come out. Meanwhile, this person might want something more stable and more secure, so you're not really entertaining this kind of in and out energy that's fast to come in and fast to go out, right? So we don't kind of want that sort of stuff. So I feel like for some of you, you're either demanding more from this, right? Because we won't make the effort. It's not going to be like that. Maybe the situation was relating to passions only, but you're wanting something a bit more serious. For others of you, you could of course be feeling like that's not enough, the other way to look at this too is for some of you, you know, they might see you leaving and they're, you know, they realize that in order to have that, now there might be differences and that's why you're not seeing eye to eye. So some of you are jumping on your horse and riding off. For others of you, this is of course like worth waiting for because you want a more serious offer. You don't want to deal with the knight if you're a king, and if they're a king, they don't want, you know, that kind of in and out energy. And of course, making the effort here could be talking about, you know, like having the power for some of you to stand your ground and get that energy that you're demanding. Then we have the oh my gosh, sorry, the Hermit. I saw the next one, a spoiler alert. So here we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign. There's a lot of earth energy here. Or this is also just talking about going within and figuring out what you want, right? We're trying to figure out what it is that our desires and passions are in between all these different energies here, letting you know this, like balance. Figure out yourself, figure out what you're looking for. When you focus on your belief system, when you focus on your values, there might be differences. Some of you could be wanting a commitment and the other one doesn't, or vice versa. But it's kind of like you've got the power here. So stand tall and know that get what you want, right? Like not just make the effort on your part, but you want them to make the effort. You want them to climb over that little wall for you because you don't want to get your pretty little dress dirty, however this applies. Of course, gentlemen, the other way around too. Maybe the lady wants you to make some moves as well, right? Because they want to see that effort. They want to know that that's the truth. Now, for some of you, again, figuring out that inner stuff, figuring out like what it is that you really want. You know, sometimes we think we want something and then when it's there, we're like, oh, is that actually what I wanted? Or maybe it's not how I wanted it, right? So it's about really making sure you get the clear picture of what it is you truly desire so that it can come towards you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's that commitment you could be waiting for. This can also be like a new opportunity. For some of you, it could be a new job offer and you're kind of, you know, needing to balance this. It could be a raise even. So that's going to be making some changes or like a higher level of commitment in your workplace. For others of you, this could be with that earth energy. We have fire energy here as well. Like I mentioned, could just be yours, but this is wanting something secure and stable, something financially secure as well too, a new idea even, because we're having all these angel assistants that's trying to help you, guide you. And I feel like for some of you, pay close attention to your dreams, keep a dream journal and write down the stuff you remember, especially during this time, because Neptune's transit helps drop down that stuff. Now, of course, Mars's energy is also pushing you for your fire, right? Like you're igniting, it's giving you ideas, it's giving you ambitions. So for some of you, you could be getting an idea for a business plan or something and you're really just running off with this and taking it and making it go far. And I feel like that could be very successful. For others of you, this is that offer of commitment, that stability, that new beginning, planting the seed for your future, however it applies as well. Let's see what else we have for the month of July. Three of Cups, that's celebrating, right? Like this could be some kind of offer. For some of you, it could be something more serious in terms of a commitment and you're celebrating with the friends. This is going to bring you so much happiness, so much joy. This might also be some kind of reunion coming together too, or an opportunity to work with people again. You might be like, you know, reuniting with your work friends, however it applies, depending how things are happening. And if your area of work is opening up, I know some of ours are here too. But it's having this new beginning. I feel like for some of you, you could be having several offers. A lot of people might be wanting to have this commitment with you, or all of a sudden, you know, they see you having this new beginning, this new pep in your step. Of course, the beauty too is when you're in alignment, right? When you're in alignment with what you want to do and you're feeling kind of balanced, then you're kind of rejuvenated and you have this fun, light energy. And that light energy is able to happen when everything else is in order, when all those other stuff are set out and they're working. And I feel like that's when you can make the effort. That's why for some people, they might still be trying to figure out which way they want to go. So they're kind of taking this leap of faith, whether it's towards you, whether it's towards the connection. But to make this effort with this offer, I feel like it's going to bring you so much celebration and it's going to give you a whole new direction in terms of where to move and what to do. And it's kind of like, just have fun. Just enjoy the moment. Be present. Be your beautiful high energy. You know, you're always the one that makes that you shift the energy in every room you walk into, Sagittarius, because you have that presence, you have that, you know, that allure, that sensuality, that vibration too, with that high energy. Like, it's always amazing. And of course, this is what you're going to be attracting. So let's see who's trying to come towards you for the month of July. Who is trying to come in? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a lot. I do. Okay, I'm not going to take all these at all, actually. They don't even want me to see them. Ooh, could be a new opportunity. Like I said, that wand coming in, could be walking away from a lot of stuff and cutting a lot of stuff out too for your happiness, right? In order for new abundance and for shifts, we have to let go of the old. So I feel like for some of you, you're really making the effort to balance like what is really worth in your scenario and what is not. Just because those cards kind of showed like, you know, crying over spilt milk a little bit. Yeah, there it is right now. 8 of Cups. You were walking away from something. Some of you guys are leaving something you've emotionally invested in. Some of you guys are blocking and cutting out people. Totally understandable. King of Pentacles at the bottom again, but there's just too much happening here. It's not my shuffling. I have a really good conversation with my cards here. Okay, so again, walking away from something could be that water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Could be leaving one of those, or just realizing like all those things that you've been really putting so much of your energy into. You're just like, why? I need to walk away from this stuff. Of course, when we're too fragmented with all our directions and all these different things demanding our attention, you're not able to have like a more connected decision. Like that also distorts your ability to listen to your power. So that could be also why it's asking you to spend that time in nature so that you can have that solitude, so that you can have that alone time. That's why maybe they're trying to talk to you in your dreams. I see feathers as well. Some of you might be noticing feathers around you, and that's just your angels letting you know that they're with you. So if you're worried about walking away from a situation, don't be. For some of you, you could be cutting them out, or they could be keeping tabs on you. However this applies, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But this is walking away from all that emotional baggage. You made that choice. You want a new start, or they weren't giving you what you wanted, so you chose to walk away. This is also someone, you know, being a little stubborn, being a little cold, being a little silent, not being emotionally invested. Like you invested all that and you're ready to walk away because you're not receiving it. You want someone who's going to put their pentacle in with you and work on this. Some of you could be focusing on your work right now as well. Pentacle energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But you could be getting like an offer, of course, too. Some kind of like achievement, maybe a raise. Again, with the Pentacles here, it talks about money. But this is also kind of like something tangible, something real, practical, something actually that you can hold, you know, like a real offer, like someone really wanting to work with you. But it could be very passionate here too with the fire in this deck. Always talks about like really following your desires, especially if this is work related. Could be that, but it could be this cup of love coming in with the King of Cups here. So this could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy. And Saturn right now is doing some fun stuff too. So this can also be bringing this love to you. And now that Venus has gone direct, this is actually helping you connect with that true higher love. So don't settle. Don't settle for those 8s. Cut them out. Don't take, if someone walked away from you, that's the universe, your angels, your guides, everything basically just saying, don't worry, let it go, wait for what's coming, right? It's worth the wait, but you have to let go. I feel like for some of you, it's, wow, my throat chakra just like had a hard time saying that out there. I feel like it's a really hard thing. I feel like for some of you, if you're walking away from this stuff, it's really causing you to have a really big shift in yourself. So this big change is going to bring you so much stuff. Now you can genuinely be cutting people out of your life and just ending things and leaving all those cups wherever they fell. You don't care. You're collecting yourself. You're standing in your power, or you're getting the strength to walk away. You don't care how scary it is, what bridge you have to cross. You're doing it, Sagittarius. Why? Because you want something more. You want something more solid. You want something more balanced. You want something you can build and forge together. And that's why this King of Cups energy coming in, someone who's emotionally available, someone who's stable, someone who will give you the same kind of level, right? When I said earlier too, we don't want knights, we want kings. The King of Pentacles came out for you in the beginning. Now we have this, right? We want that victory. We want someone to come in, someone who's above all the rest, someone who's not just going to give us those empty cups, right? The victor, you know, this can be you being triumphant in a connection, someone moving towards you. Of course, this can be your energy as well, but a celebration. I feel like someone coming towards you, you're going to be really happy to hear from this person. Could be someone you've been really wanting for a long time too. But again, fire energy, so it could be you, Sagittarius, another Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. But someone is waiting here with this cup of love, and you know, there's this Knight. So I feel like for some of you, someone could be going off towards you, or someone had to leave something to come towards you. However this applies, if it was someone that you were waiting to come back, you know, they might have had to go and do what they had to do to come back, but that's a different scenario. I feel like for some of you, if you are wanting to take someone back, you're being a little bit more cold, you're being a little bit more guarded, as you should, right? We want to make sure. But now that everything is direct, These aren't those exes that we were still learning those karmas from, but that's your choice, right? Because then we have the 10 of Pentacles flipping out here, and that is that beautiful energy of blessings and abundance. And I feel like this is you moving to this victory. You walked away from everything you didn't want anymore, and you're moving towards this blessings and abundance. And this beautiful change is going to bring you that King of Cups, that love, that desire that you've been wanting. Let's just do these really quick. Who's this flipped? That Ace of Pentacles is flipped at the bottom too. Moving towards that commitment, moving towards that new opportunity that's going to bring you this security, stability, and blessings. King of, wow, we got a couple things going on here. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Again, with all this Pentacles here, that's a lot of Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus could just mean that you're going to be doing really well at work. And I feel like someone that thought that, you know, they left you possibly, you know, this person, this might be a separate energy here, but they may not be talking to you, but they might be trying to figure out how to come back towards you, how to put in effort, especially if it wasn't. So I feel like instead of, they left as a page, but they might be coming back as the king. So that could be that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here too, just because it fell over there. Otherwise, we have, you know, with this Pentacle offered here, someone that's wanting to work on this with you, someone who's offering their cup of love. Then we have the commitment with the Hierophant. For some of you, this is getting that genuine commitment with love. Now, we do have the Page of Cups, and I do feel like someone might have stronger feelings for you than what they're letting on, or they might be realizing that. You could have several love offers. Some might be more serious, some might be less serious. Others of them might be younger, older, however it applies to your situation, but someone wants to have this commitment. Others of you might be choosing to go back to school or to do something in the line of work that is teaching. Could be spiritual guidance, could be someone that is helping teach people, sharing what you know, right? You could be deciding to do something like this as well on whatever platform, but there's the Hangman. Seeing things from a new perspective is going to help you so much, right? Don't cry over that spilt milk. Don't focus on what left. Let it fall away. Why? Because worth waiting for is kind of here. Like, you need to see things from a new perspective. Take this time to understand the lessons, and then when you come out of this tree and you go right side up, Pisces energy with this too, when you come back out of this, I feel like you're going to see things from a whole new perspective. And for some of you, you're going to understand why it was so worth you leaving and letting go of whatever was there, because it's totally worth the wait. And this person is going to make the effort. This person is not only going to work on this with you and put in their pentacles and be equal and help and build this with you together, but they're going to express their love. They're going to be emotionally stable, wanting that stability, and on top of that, wanting that connection, which is so powerful because we all want this. We all want to be victorious and have this success, and this is what's coming towards you. So I'm so happy to hear this for the end of the month, for the month of July for you guys. Love and light always, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Take any of those links, and I'd love to see you guys soon. And again, always love and light, and God bless. See you soon. Bye.